Sublists. So this is a sublist. How-Tos Webinar 3. It is merely a reference to another list that is collapsible via this arrow. So if I were to open this sublist, I will then be able to see all of the things within it. And it also is a sublist of all of these different parent lists. So it allows me to click up into schedule and important details, our top level How-Tos Discord webinars list. And then again, very similar, you guys are gonna see the chevrons, which are going to show a preview of that sublist. And it also gives you the option of opening the sublist with this button here on the right. A toggle header, similar to what it sounds, is the ability for me to write something like toggle header here, and then I want this. I wish I was not so bad at typing. This thing collapsed. And this thing. So now I can collapse, you'll notice, the way to access or to begin a toggle header is to type things with an indent below the title thing. So if I collapse this and uncollapse it, you'll notice that I still have these things right here. I can now reorder this piece of information. And now my toggle things will be inside of it. It also gives me the ability of writing a bunch of things down, whatever they may be. So like, let's take test, and let's merely indent them one time to the right. And you will now notice that I have the ability of toggling these things. This is actually very important because there are instances where you may want to create a collapsible section of a list, but not necessarily make it its own sublist. So for example, in my recipes list, I have all of my recipes. Now this makes sense to have as a sublist because if somebody said, hey Joe, do you have any good drink ideas? I would be able to go into my recipes list, select this sublist, and share it with them that easily. Now, once I get into my lists, for example, my family recipes list, and I'll actually show you guys another really cool feature that I'm excited about. So if I click into my family recipes list and then I click into my Emmy's pecan pie, my grandma's pecan pie list, you'll notice that I've actually made it such that all of the ingredients and all of the directions appear outside of the list. But let's say I wanted to make this a little bit more absorbable, digestible, not overwhelming. I could select these things and then I can indent them so that now I can collapse all the ingredients into one section and all of the directions into one section. You see? So I've got Emmy's pecan pie, the ability to change the size of the image here, and then the ability to collapse and uncollapse the different directions or ingredients.